She's got one in the glass.
Officers standing around, and I've spoken to some of them because, of course, one of the people that was killed in London this week was a police officer, as I said, just going about his work. And so once again, Swansea, I'm proud of us. We're small in number but big in heart, standing with the people of London and saying we too will just go about our daily business and carry on, but with a thought for those who've lost their lives this week. Again, thank you all for coming out on a Friday night. Thank you, Unity, for organising this, and we'll just have a moment, I think, in silence and just to have a think. Thank you.
Today, what can I say? Today I stand here as many different things. Firstly, I stand here as a Welshman. Secondly, I stand here as a Jack from Swansea. Thirdly, I stand as a Muslim. But fourthly and most importantly, I stand here as a human being. Yes. The reason we're here today is to commemorate and think about the people who lost their lives in the tragic events that happened the day before yesterday. We believe that any loss of life is a tragedy. Anybody getting hit or anybody getting attacked for whatever reason is a tragedy. So we're here today to stand and show the world that we are here in solidarity with everybody, no matter what you believe in, no matter where you're from, no matter what differences that we might have. We have more in common than apart. And that's something very, very strong, and that's something we need to highlight to the world. And the more we do things like this, and the more we stand together like this, more people can get involved and ask us about the cause. And hopefully we're going to be here today to show people that we do care, and we're standing with London, and we're standing with all the oppressed people all over the world, whether in Syria, whether in the UK, whether in Iraq, whether in Yemen, in Burma, Africa. It doesn't make a difference. We're all human beings, and humanity is the most important thing. So I'll stop for now, because I think everyone's falling asleep. But I will be back on later on, and I might give you some spoken word later if everyone gets a bit more lively.
We all share the condemnation of what happened in London. We all against all violence. We have everything common to condemn that. But again, we have to think why this is still happening. I come from Iraq, and I come from City of Peace, City of Noah. Jonah and the whale, if you read the Bible. City of Mosul. Mosul have been bombarded in the last 2 years. Yesterday, you don't hear it in our news, 200 people killed in Mosul in one incident only. If we keep as a Western society throwing bombs all over, something will happen. We have to sit and solve our problems in peace. Unless we have to do so, we haven't learned from our mistakes. If you go and read history, what our lovely Churchill told us, if he has regret to conquer a country, it was Iraq. For the Quds battle in 1917, did our politician learn the lesson? No, we still want to think and be the policeman of the world. We should keep our citizens safe. We should keep our lovely guys who are serving our army everywhere safe. They are serving us. That doesn't mean we put them in troubles, in unfair war. And that's what happened. So the terrorism come to our land. We should try to protect ourselves from that by being against all sides of hatred. We in UK should learn the problem of Ireland. We keep telling people terrorists at the end we have to sit in the table and solve our problem. That's how humanity do. If we still haven't learned that lesson, we have still a long road to go for. I want to, everybody of us, that we should walk the walk, not talk the talk, and do that. So I hope our politicians learn from that. And I was happy with the government actually what they're talking. They didn't put Islamist like, however our media is still saying Islamic terrorism. We don't say about the Catholic terrorism, do we? We should not say that. We should not label religion like that. It's unfair. Any criminal person is a criminal person. Have anybody told Hitler a Christian terrorist? No. He doesn't represent Christianity, nor does Israel represent Judaism. Because a lot of Jewish people are very decent people. They don't accept what Israel is doing. So we should be peaceful with all our citizens. We should try to protect ourselves. And my God and Allah in Muslim name, protect all of UK citizens here and abroad, and protect all humanity, and learn the lesson to try to be as peaceful as possible, and to protect our mankind in general and UK citizens first. Thank you.
Okay everyone, good evening. My name is Niza Dahan. I am a humanitarian, I'm an international aid worker, I'm a human being, and we're standing here in solidarity today with all of the victims of the atrocious attack that took place in London, and we're all here to stand together to show that any loss of life is a tragedy and we are against it wherever it happens, to whoever it happens. No matter what the differences that divide people, there is more in common that brings us together, and we're here to highlight that today and try and remind people that we are one and we are all human beings and we all bleed the same, and we should all stand together in times of need and times of sadness.